So what do you do when co-parenting doesn't work, right? It happens, believe me. So when I think about that, I think about like, what do I do when co-parenting doesn't work? It means that your child isn't getting the benefit of both parents being actively engaged in his or her life, right? So what you want to do in those situations is you want to take the high road and document everything, really, because what you're looking at is changing it. If co-parenting doesn't work, you have to do something that does. And so for me, the way that we operate is everything's based on data. So you're doing everything the right way. You're taking your classes, you're trying to effectively communicate. And a lot of times if co-parenting, that piece doesn't work, then you're gonna try to do something like an online app where you're communicating effectively, maybe like something, Talking Parents, My Family Wizard, things like that. And if you're doing those things and you're trying to effectively co-parent and it's not working, then this is more data that's going to be online communications that you can later use as evidence that the parenting plan, parenting time, decision-making has to change. And typically it's going to be decision-making because parenting time is parenting time, right? But if you're unable to effectively co-parent and you're unable to effectively make decisions for the best interests of your child or children, then changes occur. And so what you want to be doing is knowing that this is the game plan, right? There's a short game and a long game. And the short game is that you're going to do the right things. You're going to do your best to effectively co-parent. You're going to communicate effectively and transparently. If the other parent doesn't do that, and it's impacting the health, welfare, development of your child, then you make changes. And that's when you get a lawyer, and that's when you give the lawyer all the data. And so what you want to do is make sure that you have everything lined up. I tried on this date, this date, this date, this date to make this thing happen. Our child was going to summer camp, and last minute, mom or dad decided to pull the plug on it. And now we have X. Like that's what happens, right? So if you're not effectively co-parenting, you're making sure that everything that you're doing is lining up the right way. You're complying with the parenting plan or the order that came from the court. And then you're lining everything up to a point that you're saying, all right, lawyer, here, this is what's happened. I've tried X, I've tried Y, I've tried Z, I've prioritized the health and well-being of our child, not my child, our child, and it's not working, and here are the ramifications of this ineffective co-parenting. Now our son or daughter is X. They're doing Y at school. And then you start moving for changes in decision making. And that's how you do it.